Hey guys, welcome back to day 17. So today I'm actually going to be talking about a plugin that you can use with Resolve that's going to give you a ton of new effects. So I just wanted to really quickly show you guys how to download that, and then I have an extra little bonus mist effect because I feel like that was kind of cheating and it wasn't that challenging to get this plugin. But this plugin is awesome. It gives you tons of new effects that I haven't even fully explored yet. I've been just dipping my toes in. So I will hopefully be making some videos in the future about Reactor, which is basically it's a plugin that goes into DaVinci Resolve. I believe they're called open source, where basically people can add in from they can make their own little effects and then upload it, and then it's kind of basically free to use. Donations are definitely encouraged, and it asks you if you want to donate. These are people creating these plugins, and if we want to have them continue to create these plugins, yeah, it's probably best, make sure you donate, or just maybe $1, something, so yeah, these are awesome plugins. Let's kind of dive in, and it's from We Suck Less, I think is the website, or something absurd like that. But it's legit. I mean, a lot of people are using it. I've downloaded it on my computer and everything as well, just because it gives you all these other abilities and stuff like that. So let's kind of dive right in. Let me kind of share my screen. Okay, I'm gonna be in this little corner here for now, and if I need to move, I'll move. So let's go to Google. I already have it pulled up. I'll have the link in the description below, so you guys can easily come to this website. So I was a little kind of sketched out by the website at first, but honestly, they're obviously not trying to get wedding clients, right? So where my wedding business would have a fancy website, not trying to do that kind of stuff. So you can go here, you're gonna click on this right here. So it's kind of weird, trying to click on this. I'm what's going on? Make sure you click on this right here. You install this thing, and it goes in the download folder. Now you want to take that file, and it's not going to be an install on your computer. It's essentially you kind of drag and drop it into Resolve. So we're in Resolve now. This is a project I'm currently working on for work. And I think I downloaded it in this project here. So it's this baptism video I'm doing. So we got all this text and stuff that flies in. And this is actually where we're going to stay for my mist effect I wanted to show you guys. So right here, this mist effect right here that gives this whole ambiance. I'll turn it on and off and you guys can see. Let's dive into this because I am going to show you guys that mist effect. We're on the text. So if you have text like that overlaid, then what you're going to want to do is you go in. You just disable this video layer, and now I should be able to go into there without worrying about the text. Except for now my screen's all messed up. Lovely. Try this again. And I'm gonna have to reboot DaVinci Resolve. So I will be cutting this part out, and you'll see me magically come back. Okay, so it was just jammed up in the corner, so I actually just pulled the whole clip down. So now you guys should be able to see it. So here's kind of this is a shot in log. So when you pop it in Fusion, it's going to be in this log format. Don't worry about that. So let me just turn off the effect. So basically that's the effect off right here. This is kind of what we have more originally, and then and you get this nice blur. So but let me kind of show you guys how to install Reactor first. So if you kind of go in, let's see, you're gonna drag this this file that you get from the Reactor install, drag it into here like this. I wonder if I do this, what's gonna happen? You can either hit install and launch. Hope it doesn't mess up the one I already have in here, but we're about to see. We're about to see. So you gotta kind of wait for it to load, and then once, make sure you guys can see everything over here. Once it loads, it's gonna close all that down, and then it should pull up. Once you close all that, get rid of all that, it's gonna do this Fusion Reactor install thing. It's kind of opening it right now, essentially. So it's gotta wait a little bit. Man, it's taking some time. It's taking its sweet time right now. So yeah, it takes a little bit. It's actually fairly quick. I feel like it's not super long, but this is longer than I remember. If I can do something while this is loading. So let me explain what I have right here. There's no graph while we're waiting. So I've got this. This is the media in, right? The original media. I've got that going to a chroma keyer right here, and then I've got that with a blur. So if I just disconnected this, you obviously see the effect doesn't work. So the chroma keyer is making it so I'm not blurring like my individual here. So if I click on the chroma, bring it up in 1, you can see I've used the key to just pick this. So basically, like what I did was I drew a box around the red light really quick, just like drag and drop. I'm gonna lock this so you guys, I can't do it. So I did that. So then it picked the colors and everything. I ended up getting rid of the color portion of it. I just used the Luma. But the advantage of using the color portion is that you could, like, if it wasn't so obvious, like my Luma was way different than the rest of the image because it was the black image. It finally loaded. It was a black image. So it's easy to just use Luma, but if you wanted to fine tune a little bit more, you use these two. And then you can like soften it out and everything too. But you can kind of just see what I have selected here in my first viewer here. But I'll go into that a little bit more in depth after this. So this is Reactor right here, and you have all of these things you can choose. So I already chose a couple of them, right? Let's see if there's any more I wanted to get. I like Cave of Fusion. What is that? Oh, this one seems interesting. Like Blitz FX Light. I don't even know what that means. That seems pretty cool. Let's get that one. So we're gonna get this Blitz FX Light. So basically, it looks like it can create electrical and lightning effects, which is definitely, I'm down for that. So as my previous videos have shown, and the intro does show in this. So then you're gonna hit this. I don't think you have to hit update, but you could hit update, and then you typically hit install, but I think it just already has it in there now. So typically it might ask you, there might be a window that pops up asking you want to donate, and you can choose yes, no, whatever. So this one says no for the donation, but if it says yes, then it'll pop up with a window. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. It's pretty simple, honestly. And then you close that. You might have to reboot Resolve, like shut it down, reboot it. But let's see if I have it. Yeah, I think I have to reboot Resolve. But like, I've already added a couple of really cool ones. Again, I'll make more videos on these in the future, and we'll kind of go over that as well. So let me show you guys, just finish up this video by just showing you really quickly what I did here. So the chroma key, grab this. So now I've basically have just these tubes in it now. So then I attach that to a blur node right here. And now the blur node's pretty easy to use, honestly. You have your choices of blur. Probably use Gaussian, fast Gaussian or Gaussian. And then you can do blur size. So I just increase the blur until I see what I like it. Or I like it probably like right where it just gets to his face. It's perfect. We can adjust the blend and how much it affects. So if you want to be a little bit less intense but still extend, you can adjust this blend mode right here. Then we connect that into a merge node. But the important thing with the merge node is you have to feed in from the media. So like if you just have it in here, see, it doesn't work, right? So we want to feed that into here. And to do a chroma key, you're going to have to feed the media in there too, like the original clip, right? And then that all goes the media out. Super simple effect, easy way to do a mist kind of blur effect, misty blur, I don't know. But yeah, probably one of the easiest ways to do like a mist effect, right? And you get a nice little color. It works better if you obviously have lights there. If you don't, there's always ways around all that, and you guys can kind of play with that as well. So this kind of basically will take the color that's already pre-existing, and yeah. And then one more thing I forgot to mention is we actually want to change the blend mode. So let me change it. to screen. And you want to do it on this merge node right here, okay? So we're gonna go in and we're gonna go like here's like overlay and like you have all these options. We're screen. Soft light and screen are typically what I like to use the most for things. What the heck? Why am I having a hard time finding the screen? Is it in a different place? Yeah, it looks like it. So screen's gonna make it just a little bit better, a little more realistic. So let me just go to like normal. Screen. Normal didn't do much different. But yeah, that's kind of the gist. So yeah, I mean, now we come out and you get this. Here's what it looks like more graded. So yeah, that's the basics. And then you want to make sure you just bring back your layer here. So like broken, like how I divided that text between the light, broken. Yeah, I was really trying to use the words creatively in this video actually. Like incomplete, and I cut off the E. Lost. I don't know. That was the best way I could portray lost. Or maybe just the O's gone. Lukewarm. So I did it like half opacity. See, I'm trying to tell stories with text. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more on this video that I'm making and my thought process, let me know. I can make a video on that. But yeah, still working on editing this guy. Hopefully I can get it done tomorrow. It's a pretty... there's a lot going on in this edit. So a lot of text and zooming in and out and doing weird effects. And I was like facing people the wrong way and all this other stuff to make it look like they didn't belong. So that was kind of the idea behind this. So yeah, thanks guys. Thanks again for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's a button for that. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost done. I'm getting there. So yeah, day 17. And then just a couple more days left. Almost there. Later.